Well, hello, I'm doing a little bit of a comment on this particular bike. It's called the engwe Engine Pro. This is the first one. This one has the built-in energy recovery system. And one of the complaints that a lot of people get about this bike is the wiring. Oh, the wiring. There's a bunch of like spaghetti wiring everywhere. I went ahead and I covered all this up so that way it looks a little bit better compared to how the factory has it. And as you can see, there's wires. All the wire cover is all going to the, that way there's no spaghetti wires everywhere. And one main problem I get is people saying that this part right here, sometimes the suspension part eats the wiring on this part, as you can see there. I went ahead and covered all that up too, and it's all good to go. And the good thing about this one, it has a shock that supports, supposedly says about close to about 1,000 pounds. So I mean, it's good for me. Full suspension, also cover here, and then you can also cover it here too, along with the cover and back of there too. And this one's equipped more with the baggage. I went ahead and installed these on the side. You can get those from Wildman, and they have zippers. You can open them, put your stuff inside of it. There's also stuff on here too that you can also put whatever you need in there. And of course, this has an inside battery, which you can, take this out, charge it there, and go ahead and just charge it. I also added this, which also is a really good thing. It's also from Rock Bros. It really comes in really handy with keys or whatever that you need. This one also has, as you can see in the bottom, it has this key to turn off and on. Those of you that know about this engwe bike, there's a key. It goes in the bottom, kind of like an off and off switch. And unfortunately, it just, and there you go. You can see how it just activates and deactivates. Make sure you always have it on the off position. That's the off position right there. Comfortable seat. Very comfortable. And this one has mirrors right here also, and then it got a bar here to put some stuff on it. There's your display, there's your other mirror, and all the rest of the stuff. This one is also another one that I also have too, and that one is from Maxfoot. That one is a very also cool bike too, and also it's also equipped with all the accessories in the back too. That's basically one of my specialties that I also like to do, is just equip all these bikes with all this stuff. And there's your lock also. And also this particular Maxfoot is also all wired up, ready to go. There's a bunch of also spaghetti wires everywhere, but the good thing about this one is that the wires go inside, so that's the good thing about all that. And also on this side, fenders, mag wheels, and also hydraulic brakes. So this one has 4 piston calipers. This one in particular here has a single piston caliper. Fenders on both, and very cool bikes. Very cool bikes. They're great bikes. So both of them are great, and upgraded seat, because they had kind of like a sort of seat. But those of you that complain about the engwe bike with all these wires and all this spaghetti wires just hanging everywhere, that's one of the reasons why unfortunately this needed to be all set up. And then I went ahead and just fixed all this, because when you touch this, it basically is kind of it just kind of does scratch that wire pretty good. Okay, well, that is my specialty. That's what I do. unfortunately. You know, it just all depends how you do these bikes. I mean, some of these bikes, they come from the factory, they come sometimes weird, so you do have to build them. And sometimes some of the wires and some of the stuff just don't come out right. But the good way is to always try to do your homework and then make sure all your wires are all, you know, good and all ready to go. So, and you have a great bike. No problem with that. But thanks for watching this.